I'm one of my property today. It's a service accommodation. I'm here for maintenance. I'm going to quickly check the water pressure of the boiler, the heating system. Here is the boiler. As you can see, the pressure gauge is here, and below is a valve to increase the water content and therefore increasing the pressure. You can see there's 0.9 of pressure. Last time the pressure was increased was probably more than a month ago, and just going to do a top up so it goes to 1.2. The reason I'm doing that is because I don't want the pressure to drop below the minimum threshold, which is 0.7, because if that happens, the heating will stop and it will be a major inconvenience to my service accommodation guests. And although it's not a major problem to have, it is hanging onto this property and needs constant maintenance, which is an issue. You wish the work was done by the plumbers who did the refurb on the property, so there wouldn't be a micro leak. And that's something that I call having a nice finish, or this part of the nice finish. And to me, this is not nice finish. I really recommend when you take a plumber to do your property that either you do full repiping or you want to make sure you've got an agreement that there will be no chance of micro leaks at the end of the work that has been done, because it is an issue that you keep having to live with. It is difficult to fix afterwards. It could be we don't know where the micro leak is. There's potentially one here where at the bottom of the radiator connector, sometimes it feels like it's weeping, and you can see on the floor here, there's a trace. So you can tell there's traces of water coming in. This could easily be a culprit, but there could be 10 other places in the house where this is happening, and that is very difficult to track. It could even be hidden inside the ceilings where all the spaps for the heating go and are never ever checked. So if there ever was a micro leak there's no way I could fix it unless I'd have to pull the carpets up, take some planks and go underneath, and that would be a nightmare to find. That's why I do recommend when you do a full refurb, you should consider going for full repipe. And with the test, you really ask to have a pressure test at the end, so at least you know it's been tested and there shouldn't be any leak hidden behind the planks and the floorboards, and at least the ones that are on the radiators, so that you have a chance of fixing them after the fact. Good plumbing is a must for a rented accommodation or for a service accommodation, because otherwise it creates a problem. The best properties are the one where there's no problems, because it's there and it lasts 25 years and you don't have to think about it. That's why we really make big effort to look for power team to work with, so the things like that are done properly the first time. That's my recommendation. Thanks for listening.